On August 2, 1982, Björn and Benny came to the studio to record 2 new songs. They were decent, but something was missing. They needed a truly powerful track. So they took a rare step. To start writing right there in the studio, Benny had a musical idea. He sat down at the synthesizer and began to improvise. ABBA's sound engineer, Michael Tretow, hit record. Everything Benny played was captured, and within an hour, the melody was born. The song's working title was Suffering Bird, but the world would know it as The Day Before You Came. This time, Björn and Benny tried something new. No session musicians. Benny played everything on the synthesizer, even the drums. It was a challenge and a response to the new musical trends. Minimalism and synths now ruled the pop scene. Michael Tretow made a risky but brilliant decision to strobe the sound. The synth didn't play continuously, only in rhythm with the beat. That's how this pulsing, hypnotic sound was born, so different from the song's dreamy mood. Besides the synth, there was only light percussion by Åke Sundqvist and faint acoustic guitar by Björn. But the lyrics were harder. The song's heroine recalls a completely normal, routine day, the day before a life-changing meeting. The lyrics had to be a long list of things, Björn said. And making that flow grammatically was really hard. The song was sung by Agnetha, but not as a star. Björn and Benny asked her to sound plain, unpolished, like an ordinary woman telling her story. Later, they said this was a mistake. We should have let Agnetha sing it beautifully, Benny admitted. Then came September. Agnetha walked into the studio. The lights were off. She stood in near darkness and began to sing. Michael Tretow was behind the glass. It was incredibly emotional. It felt like an ending. Agnetha was singing in the dark. I had tears in my eyes. And it truly was the last ABBA recording, before a silence that would last almost 40 years. The Day Before You Came was released in October. Top 5 in Sweden, Finland, Belgium. But only number 32 in the UK, a worrying sign. In the US, the second British invasion had begun. Synth pop, new romantics, MTV videos. Against that backdrop, a 6-minute song about an ordinary day, with no chorus, felt like it came from another time. We'd lost touch with pop music, Björn said. With that magic you can't explain. But the magic was still there. The song didn't become a hit, but people remembered it. And it became ABBA's last recording, for 40 years. Watch our original music video and subscribe. Here, we tell real stories about ABBA.